Alright, I wasn't planning on filming another one, but everyone on Discord said I should. And I'm really in the mood, so let's do it. Welcome back for more Vampire Diaries. This is Season 3, Episode 18, The Murder of One. Oh, shit. I didn't read the episode title. Oh, now I'm scared. Oh, no. Fuck.
What'd you bring me? Ooh, chocolate muffins. You know what they say. We do a psycho killer's heart is through his stomach.
Not for you. Take it, give it to him, and tell him that I miss him, okay?
With pleasure.
Please.
Aww.
Have a great day. Thanks for coming by.
But yeah, what is going on?
She's gone.
Oh. Okay. See, I would be really stoked if I wasn't pretty sure that they're not going to kill any of the originals.
Finally, have our own stakes to kill an original. I'm not gonna miss because you can't whittle.
I said I got it. Stop micromanaging.
I'm gonna call the sheriff. I want to turn myself in.
No,
No,
you
no.
will not.
I have a homicidal alter ego.
Who
Unlike some
doesn't?
people in this. Klaus needs to die. We finally have the chance to kill him. So you are not turning yourself in.
Agreed.
You're going vampire hunting, Rick. Wear it.
I do like that he feels guilty. I really do.
But at least these herbs that Bonnie's giving him, they're healing him and they're keeping the dark side buried. Yeah, and that's supposed to make everything okay. No, Helen, it's not okay. It's horrible.
None of you asked for this. But who would I be if I just turned my back on any of you? Oh, Elena Gilbert. Savior of the cursed and the damned. Hang on, White Oak?
They called
You have a weapon
Max.
that can kill Klaus?
Nope. We all have a weapon.
Oh, I love it.
Scenario number 1. You
Loving
get
this.
to play Klaus.
Okay.
We'll use the quarterback to distract her. Just keep her talking.
How?
Act interested. She's lonely. Desperate.
Clearly, she slept with you.
Beefcake holds a bombshell. I come up from behind her, grab her arms like this.
Gives me time for one shot. Got it? We have 12 stakes, 12 shots of killing one original. We can do this.
I'm really
Try
stoked.
another scenario.
We're gonna grab a crossbow. Matt?
You play Klaus.
It's so funny because I know they're not going to succeed, but I'm really stoked. Oh.
Hello, Finn.
Sage.
I mean, did you learn nothing from the moonstone and the soap dish?
Why? Why'd you play yours?
Right? Is it Rebecca?
Rick?
Hello, lover.
Well, he had it coming, right?
Then get Damon and get down here.
A little bit of a problem with that.
Stefan.
Rebecca happened.
Gotta admit, even for me, it's a little kinky.
Pretended to be interested in me. So I've decided to bleed the vein from your sister.
Yeah, I think he's kind of into it.
Here you had a run-in with Buffy the Vampire.
Yeah, I'll live. I am so sorry. I don't even know what else I could say.
Yeah, what do you say?
I'm no better than you.
I
So
love
I'm
her.
going to take a page from the Elena Gilbert handbook and choose to believe that you can be saved.
I love them both so much.
I understand that you're concerned about my brother's life, but if he even knew for 1 second that we were talking about missing a chance to kill these people, he would lose his mind.
Yeah, and if the roles were reversed, he would stop everything to save you.
Yeah,
I
he
know what my
would.
brother would want.
What he would want and what we should do are two different things.
I'm conflicted because they're both right. Is that her or is he hallucinating?
What are you doing?
Rebecca will kill you.
Then hurry up and tell me what to do.
I think he's hallucinating.
Open.
This is really sweet. I want this to be real. That's what I thought. Aww.
Bitch.
Oh.
Well, it does bother me. You bother me. The way you use people to get what you want, it's not right.
Here we are.
Elijah, Rebecca, Cole, Finn.
2 more tequilas?
Cool, I'll let your waitress know.
Oh, thanks.
I wonder if this spell's gonna work and Stefan is gonna kill
To live
this
life to the
guy,
fullest.
It's a living life.
but they won't be linked anymore.
Oh, what the hell?
Vane.
Finn, the steak!
Nice. Did Matt stake him? Nope. Well, she's gonna be pissed. But good on Matt.
Klaus has Damon.
Klaus should be dead. They should all be dead. We just killed Finn.
No, Elena. He forced me to do a spell that unlinked all the siblings. He's still alive.
I hate seeing her suffer.
Now, what we need is for Klaus to be dead.
Stefan, stop it! You're acting on anger.
Anger gets things done, Elena.
Or it'll get you killed. It'll get Damon killed along with you.
Klaus does not get to survive this.
What happened to being smarter?
I miss well-adjusted Stefan.
Don't we all? What the fuck just happened?
I had to kill him, Sage.
Oh, you remember me. Good. What is happening?
What's happening?
She just died.
What?
If the originals die, so do all of you. The entire vampire species would
Oh shit.
just be dead.
Here to make a deal.
Stefan, what are you doing?
8 stakes made of white oak. The part of Vickery Bridge that you forgot to burn.
I said, go home.
God.
Vampire just...
Elena. Even if Klaus didn't create our bloodline, we know for a fact that he turned one of us.
Tyler.
Oh my god. Tyler.
Oh God, come on!
All right, stop before you hurt yourself.
Before you hurt yourself.
How many more stakes are out there that can kill me? 11! Really? So not 8, then?
You really shouldn't have lied.
I'll get you the other 3.
I really think you should be thanking me.
Step down, or you both die.
I mean, really, from Klaus's perspective, why not just kill them both?
Where's the stakes? All of them
or I'll wage a war against everyone you love.
Haven't you been doing that for like 2 seasons?
He was still your brother. Mind your tongue.
Fine. Let's all say a prayer for Finn, who slept in a box longer than he lived as a man. He was a lovesick fool. He's better off in death.
God. I thought family was supposed to be everything.
So what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fact that you're also in love with Damon.
What? No, Stefan, I was just...
Hey, I just want you to look me in the eye and tell me that you don't feel something for him.
I don't know what I feel.
A bookshelf? Really? At least I was trying to be clever about it.
It's gone.
Where the hell is it? I didn't tell anybody, Damon. I'm the only... What?
I'm the only one who knew about it, Damon.
No. Are you telling me that your vampire-hating alter ego has a stake that could kill an entire line of vampires, possibly mine?
That's exactly what I'm telling you.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so that was another really good episode. I was actually really into the plot of them trying to kill an original, to kill all of them. I surprisingly, even though I knew it wasn't going to work, you know, I did think that maybe one of the other originals might die. But I knew that, you know, our big 3 were going to be fine. Elijah is nowhere around right now, which is sad. But, like, yeah, I knew that Klaus and Rebecca would be all right, would be spared. So, you know, but I was still into it. It was actually really, really entertaining. I do wonder, though, now with the revelation that if you kill one, the whole bloodline dies, maybe they'll stop trying to kill Klaus now, because that would mean Tyler would die. I'm sure Damon and Stefan don't give a shit. But maybe Elena can convince them. Or maybe Stefan, based on that last scene with Stefan, maybe he's just kind of over it. As much as I enjoyed it in this episode, it is getting very repetitive. That's all they're doing is trying to kill the originals. Like, season 3 has turned into the season of trying to kill the originals, and I'm over it. Like, I've been over it for a while. So I really did enjoy this one, but it would be a breath of fresh air if if they just said, okay, well, they won, we can't kill them. And I really liked that scene at the end with Stefan when he basically said, you know, oh, Klaus won. Initially, I thought that he was saying that he was gonna, you know, just release his anger, like he just come to terms with it and he's gonna move past it. But then he actually seemed all mopey and defeated about it, like, you know, Klaus won and it's over and, you know, wah. And so that sucks. I would like for Stefan to just, you know, accept that maybe they can't kill Klaus and maybe he just needs to deal with his shit, you know, because he blamed himself for everything that happened. It's not all his fault. It really is primarily Klaus's fault. I mean, it was Stefan saving his brother. That's what caused it. Klaus was the reason that all these things were set in motion with Stefan. And yes, he could have made different choices. So certainly some of the blame, some of the fault is on Stefan. But, you know, shit happens and you work through it and you get over it. But I like him taking responsibility, but he didn't really feel like he was taking responsibility. It felt a lot like he was just feeling sorry for himself. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that originally, like initially in that scene, I was thinking, oh, Stefan is taking responsibility and he's moving on and he's getting over it and that's great. But then it seemed like he was actually moping about it after. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But I did also appreciate that Stefan in the last 2 episodes has been pretty straight with Elena. And Does Elena really not know that she's in love with Damon? Does she really not know? Because she knows she has feelings. Because I guess I just really don't understand Elena's problem with admitting it. Because I can understand her having a problem admitting that she's got feelings for Damon if she was still with Stefan, right? I can understand that. And I know that she still loves Stefan, but they're not together. So I'm just a little confused, and it still feels manufactured that, you know, the writers just don't want these characters to get together yet, so they're throwing up obstacles. Because I don't understand Elena's motivation. And yes, you know, you can read into it. You can say like, oh, well, she's 18, she's young, and this is this is a lot. All this stuff is a lot. There's a lot going on. And yes, she's still in love with Stefan, and, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, you can kind of make excuses for it. But I think the truth is the writers just don't want these characters together right now. So I don't know. I wish there was a better reason to keep them apart. Like, I don't mind keeping them apart. That's fine. But give me maybe a little bit more than just Elena's confused, because she's not stupid. You know what I mean? Like, she's very intelligent, and she's very in tune with, she's, you know, her whole thing is that she's super compassionate and she's super empathetic, and that should extend to herself. Like, she should understand herself and her feelings. And it just doesn't seem to fit with her character that she would be so confused. Or maybe she's not confused and she just doesn't want to admit it. But why? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, that dream. So it was funny that Buffy was called out in this episode, right? Buffy got name checked because there were so many Buffy parallels in this episode. I won't say what, if you know, you know, but there were a lot of Buffy parallels. And that sort of like dream sequence with Damon and Elena, I wish that was real. That was so sweet. And clearly it wasn't. You could tell by the lighting and everything. But yeah, that was really sweet. I wish that was real. I like that Alaric feels guilty because of course he would. He's a good man, so he would feel guilty even though it's not actually his fault. People died at his hand, and yeah, he would feel guilty, and I'm glad that he does. But I also loved that scene. I loved that scene between him and Caroline. I loved how easily Caroline forgave him. She just understood, and Caroline is just too pure. She's just too pure. She's the most precious thing. And I'm also kind of glad that the alter ego situation isn't wrapped up, because that's pretty interesting if we're gonna, you know, maybe that's gonna be kind of the big thing, or one of the big things that we have to deal with this season. And the fact that Alaric's alter ego stole the steak. So that's kind of crazy. Why did Caroline let him go home? Like, wasn't she on Alaric duty? Wasn't she supposed to be watching him? Maybe, I guess she thought after he drank the herbs that he would be okay to go home. But yeah, it did seem awfully easy last episode that they just wrapped that right up. So I'm kind of glad that they didn't. But now I'm also worried about Alaric once again. I feel like 90% of my experience of the Vampire Diaries is just being worried about Alaric. Just constantly worried that something's going to happen to Alaric. The thing is, Alaric and Caroline are my two favorites. Obviously, Damon is like my favorite. But Alaric and Caroline, like, if we lost one of those characters, it would really affect my enjoyment of the show. I can't. Okay, I just can't lose either of them. I know we're not going to lose Damon, but Alaric and Caroline, can't do it. Can't have it. Can't allow it. So I'm, yeah, constantly constantly worried. And now, once again, I'm worried about Alaric. So, So I guess the only other thing, I mentioned this in the review, and I thought this at the time too. I don't know if I ever brought it up, but yeah, why didn't Finn just kill himself? Right? Like, he could rip out his own heart. He could compel somebody to cut off his head. That's got to do it, right? Like, I don't know. If they were all linked and one of them dies, they all die, then why didn't Finn just kill himself? Especially because he wanted to die. Yeah, I just didn't get it. Like, why didn't Esther kill him? Like, I don't know. That confuses me. And also, why was everybody so sure that the stake would kill Klaus? Because like if they staked somebody else, that it would kill Klaus, because it didn't work with the dagger. So, I mean, I guess they were just hoping it would work. So, I don't know. So, I guess that's it. 2 solid episodes in a row. That's really great. I hear a lot that I'm going to really enjoy. I think I'm going to enjoy. I don't know. The next episode is a big one. I don't know if that actually means I'm going to enjoy it, come to think of it. Now I'm worried. Oh, fuck. But yeah, everyone's like 319, 319, 319. So I was excited for it. Now I'm a little scared, actually. Because, yeah, nobody says I'm going to love it. They just say it's a big episode and they can't wait for me to watch it. So, uh-oh. Anyway, all right, that's all I've got for now. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.